So at the start of October, at least here in the UK, we had one of the most interesting releases coming from Adidas, which was called Aruku, for which I already dropped a review 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, for that red and white colorway. But just before dropping that review, I've ordered the today's colorway, which I really feel that looks much nicer, which is still available on the Comfiest app. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this second colorway for this Adidas Aruku, which dropped here in the UK at the start of October. So let's go ahead and start with the box, which as you can see, it's gonna be exactly the same as the first one in this matte black colorway, which will have this big Adidas lettering and also the logo on top in this white color, and also on each side of the box as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this second colorway for this Adidas Aruku. So following my review for that red and white colorway, I decided to go for this blue and white one, which I feel that for me personally looks a bit better. And this one will also have some slightly different materials as well. So as I said earlier, this one dropped here in the UK on the 1st of October on the Comfiest app for the retail price of £110 or around $125, making this one of the most comfortable and affordable release coming from Adidas, which will also bring this new swirl foam material for this midsole, which it seems that is gonna have some nitrogen infused into it, which will also have some reinforcements as well. Most definitely this one feels for me personally that it's one of the most affordable releases, which is also quite comfortable. And this one is gonna be also a lifestyle shoe slash walking shoe as well, which is the meaning of Aruku in Japanese. So this one, it's still available on the Comfiest app in these two colorways, but from what I saw on Instagram, it seems that a third colorway is on the way, which looks quite nice in that black, white and orange, if I'm not mistaken. So it seems that this one will have for this overlay some felt material, which for the white and red colorway we had like a rubberized material for that overlay, which in my opinion felt that it's gonna make that upper for the shoe a bit more stiffer. But with this felt material I feel that this one is slightly a bit more flexible, and I guess it will also be a bit more comfortable. Nevertheless, out of these two guys, I'm a bigger fan of this white and blue colorway. But don't get me wrong, I think that all of these colorways which we already have now on the market, and also the third one which is on the way, they are all looking good. But yeah, this will be my favorite. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have this white mesh material, which feels to be a bit more thicker than your traditional mesh. For sure it's not gonna be as thin as the priming material, and also it's not as stretchy either, but for sure the air will still come through a lot. So this one will be present as a base layer for most of this upper, and on top we're gonna have this blue felt material for this overlay, which for sure will give it a bit of a construction. Then in the midfoot we're also gonna have your normal 3 stripes, which for this specific colorway will come in this gray and red colorway, but the gray one will be reflective, which will also be present here at the front of the top section as well. So these stripes will be available as usual on both medial and lateral side. So finishing here at the back, on top of this felt material in this blue color, we're also gonna have this rubberized material in this silver color, which will cover most of this heel section, and I guess it will also give it a bit of a structure as well. So this one will have this Adidas logo in this black color, the Adidas lettering in this red color as well, and on the lateral side of the heel section we're also gonna have written Adizero in this blue colorway. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these flat blue laces, but in the actual box you're gonna receive a second pair of laces in this white color. So underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have this felt material for this tongue, which will be in this white color. This one also have a lot of perforation holes here towards the top, alongside this tag in this black and red color, which will have the Adidas logo alongside the Adizero lettering. So as you can see, this tongue will have some foam exposed here at the top, which will reveal this slightly thin foam underneath, which to be honest, it still provides a very good comfort and also breathability in the same time. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one I'm gonna have this white lining, which underneath I need to admit that it doesn't have too much padding, but for me personally this is not an inconvenient at all. So at the bottom we're also gonna have this blue foam insole, which will be glued to the actual shoe, and here at the heel section I'm gonna have the Adidas logo alongside the Adizero lettering, which will be imprinted in this black, white and red colorway. So now, guys, we can go to this very impressive rocker design for this swirl foam midsole, which is actually quite high and in the same time quite lightweight as well. So this one will have a stack of 49mm here at the back, which for sure it's quite a high one. This one will be with 9mm more than those competition running shoes. But as this one is just like a pair of lifestyle and walking shoes, this shouldn't be an issue. So this one will have a very simple design with these smooth lines, but this one will also have this marble finish to it. So this one is actually quite squishy underfoot and also quite comfortable, but as I said in my previous review for this range, this one takes a while to get used to it. Here in the midfoot, this one feels like it's gonna have like an extra bulge of material, which for sure feels quite strange wearing them for the first time. So now, guys, we can finish with this black, red and blue rubber outsole, which in my opinion has a very thin tread. So this one will also have a lot of this swirl foam exposed in a lot of places, but this will mean that the shoe will actually be a bit more flexible. As in for the actual sizing, guys, as I've done in my previous color combination for this range, I went with a half size down. And for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me perfectly, and I would say that it's going to be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, it's either you can stay with your true to size or even try a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too narrow. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas for this Aruku range, which dropped at the start of October, in my opinion, it's as I said earlier, one of the best releases coming from Adidas in the last 6 months or so. I really feel that this one, comparing with the Ultra Boost range, will come at a much lower price, will also bring quite good materials and a much more comfortable ride. And I guess this is the perfect release, even though in my opinion it came slightly a bit too late. In a lot of places it's already fall or winter, and this one for sure it's a pair of shoes good for spring or summer. So in my opinion, guys, I really feel that this one is a great release coming from Adidas, which I guess in a way it's like a competition for those releases coming from Nike, which are around below the 100 pounds here in the UK, but I feel that this one it's a bit better than those ones. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this second color combination available for this Adidas Aruku. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.